another Try It Tuesday video. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I'm filming this on the holiday so I can get this video up like ASAP tomorrow. So this video today is basically using a couple products. I had an issue with acne this weekend and it's been crazy. PMS time, so I always get like a pimple or two, but it just got really crazy when I had, because I've been really just trying to watch some of the meat and oils and things that I have been consuming. So, well, I did until Saturday morning. I went to breakfast with my pop, and I don't know why he suggested Denny's. We never go to Denny's, but anyway, I ended up getting turkey bacon, and I kid you not, within 24 hours, like, I had a big pimple out of this world, like hurting, and then it, you know, it was just crazy. And then a zit that I had, it just ended up, you know, multiplying as well. It was just crazy. So, and it's right in this area here. So I just wanted to show you maybe some like beauty hacks and things that you can find around the house to help. One of the things that I have been using is I had some Acne samples. I've been using that as well, but when it gets this bad, like seriously crazy like that, I have to use, especially the swelling. It swole, like it was swollen pretty bad. So I use Advil and Aspirin, and I'm about to show you guys how that worked out, and then how you can kind of, you know, use your makeup and kind of cover that up and try to make it as smooth as possible so you can still see it if you really look really hard right in here. It's not as bumpy as it was, or it's not as enlarged as it was earlier today. So I used Advil yesterday, and then I used Advil this morning, and I want to give it a couple hours, and then I used it again right before I apply my makeup, just to make sure I can get as much swelling out of that as possible. So this is just to let you guys know, you know, if you have an event or something, and you know, or date, and you want to have like a flawless makeup application and make it, your face look as great as possible, this is what this Try It Tuesday is for. So it was a success. I've used Advil and Aspirin before, but you know, I just want you guys to try it out and see what you like, you know, see how you like it. So stay tuned. Okay, so for the aspirin mask, I'm just using a couple of aspirins. You know, you can try however many you like. If you don't have enough when you add your water, if it's too watery, you can pour some of the water out, or you can add more aspirins. I'm not really measuring, just putting a little bit of honey in there and then adding the water. And now I'm just letting it sit for a little bit, and once it dissolves, I'm just going to stir it together with my fingers. Okay, so far what I've done today is earlier, you know, when I woke up, I washed my face. I used some Advil and stuff yesterday on my face, as well as some spot acne treatment, just to help with the swelling. So today is the actual day that I'll be doing my makeup. Now, since I've applied the Advil earlier today, some of the swelling from the acne has gone down. So I do have some scabs from the acne. And you know that when you put your makeup on, you'll see the scabs, it's visible. So if you really, really need that flawless look, you're going to have to get rid of that. The scabbing from the acne. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it will leave scars. However, I'm using some other treatments to help reduce the acne scarring, and you know, to get rid of the hyperpigmentation from that. So I'm not really worried about that. So I just want to let you know, if you do what I'm about to do, then you will see, you know, the spots. Well, I don't know, I see some of the ones that I have left the scabs on. To me, you know, because of my hyperpigmentation, it's going to leave scarring anyway, so I just have to deal with the scarring, which I am using treatments for, and it is definitely going away. But whatever. So I have the mixture with the aspirin and honey and water. So the honey, I didn't put a lot of honey. I probably should have added a little bit more. But from the aspirin the glycolic acid. No, is that it? The glycolic acid? Yes. It's found in a lot of the acne treatments and acne washes, and that's what's going to help. So you're going to allow this, just going to put it on your face. Now I will say this is going to get messy, so you know, just make sure you don't have any clothes that you're going out in. You want to do all of this before you put on something nice, because it's just going to make a mess. So I'm going to definitely put this all over that spot, and I want it to really sit there and dry. And then it's PMS time, so I've just been breaking out crazy. So I'm gonna put it all over, got it all on the shirt. So if you have super large pores, especially that have been darkened because you have things, grime in the pores, then I would definitely recommend using mask, exfoliating a lot to help clear out those pores and help pull that grime out. So I'm definitely going to put this on my nose because that's pretty much where my pores are. Okay, so I'm not going to do the filming part where I'm rubbing this in. I'm going to give it 5 minutes, then I'm just going to do this in the shower so I don't make a huge mess, and then I'll be back just to show you what we have left, and I'll show you that the scabs have been removed and that the skin is smooth, and then I'll just show you my makeup application to hide the acne scarring. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. To my face and all the acne areas in order to treat the acne, and then I am rubbing in the Advil liquid gel caps. So I just used some scissors to kind of poke a hole in it a little bit. I didn't want to cut the cap off, so I'm just rubbing it in. And when you rub it into any of the open sores, like once the scab was removed, it kind of burns a little bit, but whatever, gonna rub it in anyway. And then I'm using my Becca primer for my oily T-zone and the Monostat Complete Care Chafing Relief Powder Gel. That works great to help smooth that uneven skin and kind of fill in those pores. So it's a smooth makeup application. So if you don't have it, that is really, really great. And it's similar to the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm using a Becca concealer, a really, really thick concealer there. And it's an orange-ish tint, so I'm using that as I would a orange concealer to kind of, orange corrector to kind of cancel out the redness and the hyperpigmentation. Alright, just using the Stila foundation and NARS Orgasm Illuminator. And some of these steps I will be skipping on video because it's in all my other routines, and I just really wanted to kind of highlight basically how I'm covering up that acne. And it helps that this foundation is a little bit darker as well, to help really kind of conceal that. Now I have to go back with just a little bit of that concealer and just want to make sure it's even, and then I've kind of touched my fingers in my face when I was actually applying the eyeshadow and liner. So I messed it up a little bit, just going back and making sure it's covered and just showing you what it looks like now. And the other concealer that you're going to use to highlight will also help conceal this as well. So you want to make sure that you have good coverage. And just using the, I believe it's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. No special reason. It's a cool concealer. I wouldn't say it's great for coverage, but you know, it's doing the trick today. And then using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And then this is the contouring with the dark concealer is also another way to kind of coat and cover up any other acne scarring that you have. So those steps work really, really well for that. Alright, and then having to go over everything here with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So, I mean, this is pretty much all that I'm going to pretty much cover on camera with you guys. Just wanted to make sure that you see another way that you can cover acne. There are so many different ways to do it. You just have to find the routine that works well for you. But this is just what works well for me. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.